Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Jamila, and today I'm going to show you how I took these and turned it into this. I'll have everything you need in the description box below. If you find the video helpful and you enjoy it, make sure you give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Alright guys, before we jump into the tutorial, I just wanted to show you how I figure out how many pages I'll need to print to do an all over design. I just stretch my shorts out over an old Amazon box I have, and I just laid the paper down, and it takes me 2 sheets to cover the shorts fully. So that's how many pages I'll print off of my design. So now that I have that figured out, I'll just go ahead and go over to Canva, and I'm going to enter my paper size, which I'm using 11 by 17 paper. And then once I enter my paper size, I'll go ahead and upload my design. And I created this design in WordArt. Okay, so that's wordart.com. You basically just enter the text you want to use, play around with the fonts, and it just kind of randomizes it for you. So now that I have my design, I'm just going to stretch it out to the full length of the paper. And once I have it placed how I want it to, I'm just going to go ahead and make a copy of this page. And so with the same design, I'm just going to move it over so that I have the other side of the design. Because basically when we print this out, we're going to piece these two pieces together like a puzzle so that it's one big page. So I'm taking 2 separate pages and creating one big page so I can get that big all over print. So now that I have my design, I'll just go ahead and download this and save it as a PNG. And you guys, make sure you check the description box where I will link all the supplies I used, as well as the links to my Facebook group and my Instagram account. So now that we have our design, we're just going to go ahead and print. Make sure my settings are on premium presentation matte, and I have my tabloid size paper. And I'm just going to go ahead and print off basically I need 2 prints of these and 2 prints of the other design, okay? Because we're going to do the front and back. So now that I have my paper printed, I'm just going to go ahead and try and piece it together as best as I can. The one thing what I'm really focusing on is the Memphis. Like, I want the big words. That's kind of what I'm using as my guide. I want the big words to be the main focus. And one thing I like about WordArt is I'm not really too concerned about all the other random little words. The Memphis is my main focus. That's what I like about WordArt, is that it's so random. If you don't align everything correctly, nobody will really notice. But yeah, basically the trick to doing these all over designs when you have like a small press or like a small printer is patience, okay? So once I have everything lined up how I want to, I'm just going to place this heat tape right here to kind of hold it together so I can cut off this extra flap. And then I'm just going to tape everything up real good. Once we have everything taped together, we're going to take our adhesive spray and lightly spray our paper and go ahead and lay it across our shorts. Now make sure you lint roll your shorts super good, and of course you should have pre-pressed them for about 10-15 seconds before you got to this step, okay? So now I'm laying down my paper and I'm making sure that my shorts don't have any kind of crease in there. I'm making sure everything is super smooth, because nothing ruins your project more than lint and a crease, okay? And that's why we use the board too, to kind of stretch things out so we can prevent those creases. So of course I have a small 15 by 15 press, so I'm going to press my shorts in 2 sections, 400 degrees for 60 seconds. And this is the scariest part, is when you peel away your design to see if it was successful or not. And it was. And this is Cosmos ink. You guys see how that green and these colors just is super popping. And I forgot to take off the heat tape right there in the middle, so that part didn't get a design, but it's all cool. And then we're just gonna do the same thing for the back, basically, except to get this all over design with like a seamless pattern, you just kind of pull the edge over like this. You just roll it over a little bit so that you can see some of the previous pattern onto the front. And then we'll just repeat the same process as we did before. Okay, we're going to spray our paper with the adhesive spray, lay it on top, press in 2 sections at 400 degrees for 60 seconds. And of course you need to get clean butcher paper for this step as well. And we peel back for the big reveal, and yes, we did it. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I'll see y'all later.